Oh, oh my goodness, hi. My voice just decided not to work there. Hello everybody, welcome on in. I hope you are all doing well. Happy Earth Day, everyone. Hi XP, hi Sin, hope you all are doing well. We are back again in our Planet Zoo Africa Zoo. We were here last time making our little honey badger exhibit. I ended up doing a poll for what animal we did today, and it ended up being a 4-way tie. So I had to spin a wheel, and our wheel landed on the common ostrich. So we're back in our Africa Zoo today. Our honey badger is doing well. I am still going to be checking the market, just in case a male addict shows up, which has not seemed to happen yet. Interesting. I do need to find a male ostrich. So, is there a decent? Well, they have plenty of decent male ostriches. How old are my ostriches? Most of mine are 3.1 and like 3. So yeah, a 3.2-year-old isn't bad. So probably, who's the better out of you two? You have better longevity. So I think I'm gonna get this guy from Pinnacle Parks. So we're probably gonna end up putting all of these girls in here. I know there's like you can have 1 to 8. 1 male, 7 females. How many females do I have? Do I want that many? It's a genuine question because I have 3 million children. So I have 4 females, which in theory isn't bad, hopefully. Let's hope. Let's hope that I don't get an explosion of babies, because they can have 1 to 5 children, which means I need to account for 5 adults. There's 4 babies. 4 females, and then 20 children. Okay, maybe I don't want maybe I don't want 5 adults and 20 children, because my god, that's a giant space just for ostriches, and they're gonna get so lost in there. Okay, so let's decide here. What if we did 1 male and 2 female? So which are my worst? I think you definitely are gonna get traded, and then between you two, yeah. Do I want higher immunity? Higher longevity? I think I want higher longevity. They live longer. We don't really have a lot of problems with immunity here. So you two are going, and then you two are staying. And this is our man. So we have essentially redacted that number down to 3 adults and 10 babies, which brings us up to 1,200. It's not that bad, thankfully. I'm probably gonna end up putting them over here in this side of the zoo, because I've decided that we're doing jungle this way, grassland and desert like this way, like this part of the zoo. I probably should have had the jungle move back a little more, but we may end up having like the jungle be the middle part and there be like a surrounding area, kind of like it's an oasis. I don't know yet. Figure it out once we get there. There's not as many jungle, well, tropical African animals as there are desert and grassland. But I have decided that a lot of my bigger, like, safari type animals that you'd normally see in a safari, I want to be on this side. I am probably going to end up making separate habitats for everyone, because I think the goal of the zoo is to try and have as many animals in their own habitats as they can. I know the lemurs did not get their own habitats, but that's purely because they just lemurs, and it would just be like the same habitat copy paste. It is what it felt like to me. And the red river hogs live in here with their okapis, which there they are. I think it's fine, because I mean, like, they're very cute together, and I think they're fun. We have our wonderful okapis here. I also really like this exhibit. I think this one's one of my favorites. I like the rock work I did in here. I think it's fun. So, I really like that one. I really like that one, and then the... Oh! There's no power. Okay. The Bonobo exhibit, I think it's super fun, too. I need to do, like, gibbons soon. Power over here, too. I need to get better at putting power in places, honestly. Okay. So... How big was this exhibit? Do we know? This one was 2,000. How are you guys shy? I feel like you wouldn't be shy, but I just need to check. Neutral, yes, free flow, free flow. Need a pathway down there. Why did I leave such a big blank area up here? Oh yeah, because I wanted to bring like a pathway down this. I think that's what I want to do. So I could have another exhibit back here. Maybe I put the astratus? That is not their name! Their name at all. Maybe we put them down this way? There seems to be plenty of space right here to put an exhibit. Okay. I think we will end up leaving that zebra one, like the walls like this, where they can't see in, because I think that would be beneficial to the zebras to have like an area where they aren't being watched constantly. Like, I think we could actually probably put some education devices over here. We could put some of these over here just to have like some fun. Put one of these and these. I do need to start putting more of these habitat web cameras in, because you can actually put these in and they like will give you like some advertisement for your zoo. I think that's quite nice. You're still level like cheetah in here. I was like, I haven't checked in on my cheetahs in the hunt. Maybe we put one like right in front of the prey thing for them. They're hippo! They're so fun. What would be a good place for hippos? Maybe like this way facing the water? I don't know. I'll do more of that later. What about education? Do I have any educational features? I need to get better at putting educational speakers in the zoo. Genuinely, I'm doing much better at my agency for that. Like, there's none down this way. But also would be kind of hard down this way, but we could probably figure it out. I think that might be an off-screen thing that I do, where I just put down 3 million educational speakers. I don't have any down right now. Oh, are these not powered? Do they not work if they're not powered? These specifically seem kind of silly. Why wouldn't they work if they're powered? I mean, it's a stand. don't know. I don't make the rules. Where is the absolutely gigantic cat education board? Not that one. I want it big, but not that big. I want like a... Why are there just... Okay, I want like an in-between you two situation. Like, I don't want that one that tall. I want it like longer. Okay, I don't want them that tiny either. I think we may just end up doing that. It's not. Just scroll. 3 million years. I think I passed it. There it is. Okay. I always forget like these Vista points exist too. I feel like I need to start putting more of these around because they seem kind of fun. I need to find areas where I think like, oh, somebody would definitely take a selfie here. You know? Oh, look how cool that is. That's such a good view of our hippo. Anyway, back to what we're actually supposed to be doing today. Getting distracted. I need to find a way to get power up. And I have been trying to avoid using transformers, even though they do give out like a giant power range. Because like how really they are. If I were to put one here, it would cover all of that area. I don't exactly know if I want to do that. The other problem is, no matter where I put this, it's not gonna cover it. What about a wind turbine? I think our best option. Transformers, sadly. Does it cover enough there? It should cover any needs we need over here. Maybe there is some sort of something we can put here so that it doesn't look as bland. There's some zebra wall pieces. What if we filter by that's cute. Maybe put some, I don't know why we put giraffe sculptures here. There's not a giraffe in this zoo yet. We need to do a giraffe at some point soon. I think that would be quite beneficial, actually. I like these little signs in a row. We don't have lions yet either. I feel like one of the last things we'll do is lions because how quickly they can the zoo. And I would like our zoo not to be bankrupted for quite some time, actually. That is like the whole outlet. It would be beneficial for us to not be bankrupt. I wish we had like I want more like animal statues. I want more animal signs and statues. It's a zoo game. You would think that we would have more. You know, like these guys are cute though. They're cute. Like, but they're decorations for a souvenir shop. They're not exactly like, you know. I want more. I feel like they deserve more than this. That's my opinion. I especially want like more stuff of like some of the base game animals. Like, cause at least the freaking some of the DLCs, some of the older ones didn't get it. Some of the newer DLCs at least got like freaking special signs that look super cute. I would like that for our wonderful base game animals too. At all possible. Might be a little shanked at the end, but it's fine. Nobody will notice. I actually just get over slightly to make it even less noticeable. Now, once again, back at what we're actually supposed to be doing. Construction. Now let's go here. Filter, beam, African. Boink. Go back. Not what I wanted. How do I want to do this is my question. I have so many like different styles here. Like we have a bunch of different types that we did. They all look good. I just don't know which one I want to emulate. We also have these ones over here, which we haven't done something like that in quite some time. That could be fun. How tall of a fence do you guys? My question. 4.12 feet. 1.5. So they don't need a super tall fence. What if I did a shorter fence over here? Because we don't have a lot of. Oh my gosh. Forgot that. I really need to start paying attention to my toggles. I need to find the switch them back over in my numpad because they used to be on my numpad. But for some reason they stopped working over there. And I need to figure out. Sorry, I was grabbing a blanket because it got like really cold in my apartment. I need to figure out a way to put them back over there so that I don't have to constantly be like toggling them and untoggling them. Anyway, you guys don't need a super tall one. So what if we try to break it up some by doing a short defense? Here, I think that could be fun. Just when no children can jump into would be ideal. Goodness gracious, my voice is not wanting to with me today, and I apologize for that. But it's not what I wanted. Come on. Okay, Steve. don't understand. I can't explain it. Actually, probably build from this way. Seeing as how this is the limiting factor on this side, because there's a transformer in the way. I'm hoping this should be enough. It's like it looks like it would be big enough. Ostriches and their children. I feel like I know in the end I'm gonna have to end up breaking, because that's what always happens with these guys, is I have to move it slightly in the ground so that I can do the fence on top, so that people can see it, because I like putting a decorative fence on top. I am gonna go ahead and make sure that this is actually big enough for them. If not, then we may have to put a different little guy in there, which would not be the most optimal situation, seeing how today was all about the ostrich. I also have to figure out if there is a World Ostrich Day, because then I just screwed myself by doing an ostrich. I usually do different animal streams. If all else fails, I could just pop into like another zoo I have. Just put an ostrich in. I've debated making an animal day zoo for animals that I've already done in a zoo, but that would have to be something bigger. So there we go. Okay. Pass. Be up there. I don't exactly know what's gonna go here. This blank space. I could just put a bunch of trees and stuff. That would make the. I don't know if you heard that. Why is he barking? Okay, hold on, guys. Quick pause. My dog is barking at something. No, sir, we don't bark at the neighbors. Sorry, guys. My dog decided today is the day that we bark at neighbors. Which is not something we do. We do not bark at neighbors. But yeah, probably put some plants and stuff back here. Maybe an even closer keeper hut. I don't know. We'll figure it out once we get there. Do we have a trade center in this? We do. Okay, good. Could be good. Okay. Did we check out what this was? Oh yeah, it's definitely big enough. Okay. Well, I mean, it's too big. Fine. He's what it is. I probably shouldn't have put the barrier up before I did the building part, because now I'm gonna hate it. I'll be like, this is in my way. But in these, okay, why did you do that? Now we must take 34 years do this. In 34 years. I'm not gonna do this the whole way around. I'm gonna get them placed and then put them into a group and then duplicate them. But I do that for like each side. Anyway. We're gonna hope and pray that the guests can see over this. Because if not, I'm going to cry. Because I remember that the tourist exhibit or the... I think it was the tourist exhibit. The African crested porcupine, I think, was the one that I had trouble with the guests seeing and we had to rework 3 million times. Because they can't see through a fence. It's the best part. Nobody's done. Okay. The fun part of having a part that the guests will never see, that you can make it the part where the fence extends a little too long. You to crew. I don't want to review. I want to duplicate and review. Seems pretty good. Okay. Now I gotta do this with the round button. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding ding. Share into group. And duplicate and I could just make it easier on this. That's fine. And then you, I'm just gonna each point. Okay. There's our supposed ostrich. I'm gonna do some of the standy signs, which I don't usually tend to prefer to do, but I think it's nice to have some of these shorter habitats that don't even have like the top parts, which I have been doing like the shorter habitats with the top. They're nice. But I think it's nice to have some of these little shorter ones over here. I think are cute. And they're you see them quite a lot in zoos in actual life, so I feel like it would be nice to emulate that some. Go ahead and get our ostriches. Not you. How many did I count for again? Did I do? I think I did 2. I think it's 3 with... And they'll have a bunch of extra space, but that means I can also put down rocks without having to be worried about them, what is the word? What's the major? Without them, I don't know, losing too much, like, worrying about them not having enough space. Okay. We need to quickly change this one's name to... And then we also need to quickly add it to the work zones, which I think is going to be Grassland 2 is good for us. Okay, and then this also needs. Thank you for bringing me my ostrich. Can you escape anywhere, ma'am? You cannot. Let's go. Amazing. How much can you walk in here? What? 2040, which is nice. No! One of my Kim's pockets about to die! Okay. We're gonna pause for a quick check. Okay. I'm also gonna check Animal Trade Center. Please, give me a male addicts. Why are male addicts just non-existent? Why do we only get female addicts? And they're all from Frontier. So why is Frontier just not supplying us male addicts? I just want one. All I want is one male addict. Please. It's fine. If I don't get one here, then I may go and try and steal one from my old zoo and see if I have one over there. No. Poor little baby. Maybe... Oh, I don't think you were supposed to be in here. Well, you can live out your days with your mother. It's fine. It's fine. I think I have plenty of games block anyway. Hold on, let me check. Please. Yeah. Okay. We gotta build you guys a habitat. Actually, inefficient. How come you guys never use this keeper on it? Very close. This one's efficient. It's inefficient. I don't know why. Why did Siri keep opening? Oh wait. Anyway. No, it's served some of the habitats. I wouldn't say it's inefficient. Anyway, back to this. What do you guys need? You need more short grass, less long grass, more soil. Gotcha. That's for you. Hope I didn't mess up you guys' stuff over here. Where's my cheetah? Oh, cheetah! Did I mess up your stuff? I guess I won't know if I messed up the cheetah stuff. What do you mean? Did you die? No! Okay. We need to take a minute. That is a wild way to find out your cheetah died. Just being like, oh, did I mess up your thing? And they're dead. Let's see. We have both males and females of these as well. I think if I were to use one right now, it probably would be him to try and breed him as a female. Is it too expensive? So they're all very expensive. Cheetah inflation. Damn. This one's 700. And it's 2.3. It's pretty good stats. I saw another somewhat cheaper one. It was 2.2. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go this one. We're gonna get you two on in here. Okay, so you guys are happier with your stuff. You guys don't need hard shelter. Thanks for complete. You would like some coverage, not a whole lot. You need enrichment though, because you're not very happy with your situation here. You want more stuff. It hasn't even been an hour yet. We might actually have enough time to do another species that was on the list. So we wouldn't be able to go to a different zoo, but we could probably do the carcel, which was on the list. Or the carcel. Some people call it carcel, some people call it carcel. I've heard it both ways. I don't know exactly what people prefer it said. But if we have enough time, I want to edit the barrier, actually. You. So that's there. Now I need to do some food. I always like the mirror mobiles, I think they're funny. We get you guys a slow feeder. Be a nice ball. Here's your food. We can get you a forage box. I always like those guys. They're always fun. Group scent marker. There's the food tray. I was like, where are the feed bowls? Am I insane? You guys don't have a lot for ways of enrichment, do you? Kinda sad. Yes. And get you a nice little sprinkler in the back. We'll move your food bowl though, so that the sprinkle does not get in the food. Why is that inaccessible? Okay, I was like, what do you mean it's inaccessible? Excuse me? I was really concerned for a second there. Is there anything else I can give you guys? A decky, but this normally go in the water. I don't think our water stuff reaches here because it's over here. Oh, we have a bonobo about to mature, which is always fun. Oh my gosh, all of our things are having children. We have a ringtail lemur that has matured. We can go in the box. Hippopotamus already handled. Okay, ringtail lemur. Are you guys still having problems here? Because there's some youngins. Yes, you are. Okay. Both of you guys go into the box. Stay in the box. All of you box time. Youngins not allowed. Unless you're a baby. Okay. Take a moment and look through our ringtail lemurs real quick. Ringtail lemur. Oh, not in the trays. Here. Ringtail lemur. Okay. Don't have a lot of females. Kinda wild. We will trade these guys and see if they work out. Awesome. Some of them didn't get picked up, so I'll put them back in the trade center again. If they don't get picked up next time, then I will probably end up releasing them to the wild. That's kind of my thing. I either put them back in the trade center 2 or 3 times, and then if they don't get picked up, then they get released. That's just how I do it, because I don't have a lot of space. Anyway, back to you guys. How are we getting along here? I need to give you plants. And I think we're gonna do the thing of where we avoid using trees in this exhibit purely because the trees take up so much space. And I have been liking using these bushes because they don't take up a whole lot of coverage percentage, but they are very large. They're very large and in charge. They don't take up too much coverage percentage, so I use quite a few of them before they get mad at me and are like, hey, yo. Okay, that's not how I wanted to use you, actually. Fun fact. So I think I'm gonna sprinkle a good bit of these guys around. And then from there, we will add more stuff. I think these bushes are very nice. Very nice box. Box for my drinkies. What's going on? It's Drinkieville. Nice bushes. I might put some smaller ones in the middle, just so there's a little something out there. I didn't want to do that. For a tiny one of you. Eh. Okay, so I think now is where I can switch to maybe putting like a instance thing right here so it doesn't take up too much space. I really wish I could use the umbrella acacias more. Problem is if I place that down, it takes up like the entirety of my thing, which is kind of sad. Like one tree takes all my coverage. In theory, I mean, that doesn't look too bad. I could probably fill it in with rocks and get more with it. Or I could also try and put in some grass and see how far I get with that. And if I don't like where I've gotten once I've gotten with these grasses, that's as much as I would be able to do if I were to do it like that. I actually don't mind that. Is it the best? No. Might actually, okay. Might actually grab you guys and move you over a little. I think I could do my spacing a little better. I think that would be beneficial. I don't think that looks bad. I think it needs like rocks or something to add to it. But I think it could be better if there was more stuff making it. Like just having something in there that could add some sort of variation to the ground and color. I think the problem I have with desert exhibits a lot is that there's just not a whole lot of color in them. Even when you add plants, it tends to be like different shades of green or like, I love green. Or usually yellows. Yellows are a big one. Those are a giant one. They're always present in desert habitats. So it's fun to like add other stuff that aren't things in yellow. In my opinion, at least. I think it needs like... Yeah. So like, I may clown on these red desert rocks because like, the burrows don't match them, which I would like the burrows to be able to match the red desert rocks because I ended up having to not use the red desert rocks for my little rock mound over in the honey badger exhibit. I only was able to mix them in because of the fact that they don't match very well. The burrows. That is my only critique about the red desert rocks, is I like the color they bring. I just wish they would match more of the other resets stuff. I don't know. That's my opinion. My opinion! Let's hope that you guys can't jump out of there. Might actually move you a little more front and center, and then point you guys over a bit. And then move you guys completely like in the rock. And I feel like you over there is just a little too lowly placed. I might put you by the rocks this way. And I'll put some rocks over there. But I feel like it would be nice to have an umbrella location to add things in, because all these exhibits have some sort of vacation in it over here, and I know you guys don't really like pets. You hate many ostriches, but I think the plants dying in is a nice touch. To give it more like that safari. Okay, that is not what I. Give it more of that like safari vibe that I'm going for. Because the whole point is like these are animals that you would normally see in like a big safari at a zoo all together. And I'm wanting that vibe, so I'm wanting to be able to give them their own separate habitats so I can cater to their needs more and keep the habitats cleaner. Because I think my biggest problem with having safari habitats is in this game is the fact that they just get so messy. Genuinely, they become like the messiest thing. They end up having problems. Their animals aren't fed enough. Because like those were the problems that I ran into when I was doing Raccoon City. If there's a better way to do it where I can have a giant safari, and anybody who sees this knows how to do that, I would be very ready and open for suggestions. But that was the problem I ran into a lot. And so that's kind of why I'm avoiding it in this zoo. To try and give me like some sort of ability to like do the zoo and have my animals well taken care of. Which for some reason the zebras habitats in the Gimsblock are always still full of shit though. I don't think they'll ever escape the shit. I don't want all of my rock mounds like super tall, because then the ostriches can't walk over them. So, the goal is to have a couple of them just like in the ground. And there's like the tiny ones that stick up. Maybe I could put like pebbly arrangement around. Like so there's a bunch of smaller rocks. Like maybe if you like reposition some of them, like where they don't all look like it's the same rocks in one pattern. And then we grab them all, and we duplicate it and turn it. I've seen some other people like do these rock situations that I think are fun. Like make like little rock pebbles and stuff, and I think it's a fun idea. I don't want the ball in there, I just want the rocks. I want like a good bit of rocks that I can just grab and wank around a little. That's a fun little rock mound area. Maybe we could put one right here too. There we go. I'm just trying to do better with rock work, because I think this is one of the things I really struggle with in my Planet Zoo builds, is just being able to use rocks. I think I'm decent with plants. I think it's rocks and like stuff that I really struggle with. You guys still have plenty of walking room. Yes, you guys have so much walking room. I took a little bit away with the rocks, not too much. All of your stuff is still accessible. Seems like it is, which is great. You guys still accessible over here? Very much so. Yes. Okay, everybody is still accessible. Yes. Look at them go! Can we escape? I think is another important that I need to eat. Can we escape? Oh, amazing! You love it when you guys can't escape. Who died now? No! 902. Oh my god, there's so many little babies! Oh, I love the little babies, look at them! Oh my gosh, they're so cute! Who is the male? We need to finish decorating up ostrich exhibit, and then maybe we could actually do a carnival exhibit today. Do I have a man? Please give me man. Give me man. Oh my god, a man! Get it in! 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 Don't put it in the honey badger exhibit. Get me the man! Give me the man! Give it to me now! Man! A man! A man! A man! We can figure out the wild dog situation here. Got to. Oh, I only have a male. Interesting. Why have I not been saving my wild dog? Interesting choice, Mom. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice, because they have very, not so good. Okay. I think how I'm going to do this is I'm going to buy male and a female from here, and then just start over my lineages and try and work them up to gold again. So let's put them in the African wild. Okay. Let's wait and see if my male addicts gets put in. Where is he? Where is he? You guys are getting relocated. My addict should be on his way then. Vaccines, set up disease risk. Keeper. What's a young grasshopper? Oh, Zoo is here! Hi Zoo. I keep forgetting to say hi to people, which I need to start doing more. There's a balloon in here. Pop the balloon in here. Yeah, pop the balloon in here. Okay, we hippo handled that. Has my Nyala arrived? Bonobo has matured. Fox. But not my Nyala. My addicts. Give me, give me, give me. I heard it. Nice! He's here! Come in! Let's go. We finally got a male addicts. Make friends with all the ladies. Okay, and we got our African wild dogs on in here, which is amazing. Amazing. Okay, our okapi has matured. Box. They're gonna start fighting with people. I know it. You always do. What is this? Is where's my keeper? That's a young grasshopper. Okay. I need to make another entrance over here and one back here so that more people go to like different parts of the zoo instead of just staying in like the front area. I need to make more entrances. Because no one ever comes and see my really cool habitats that I built over here. Our most appealing animal in the zoo. The bonobo and then our fruit bats. So you guys should be coming back here more. I mean, they're coming around the bonobo again. Also, you guys have terrible taste for most appealing animals. If I were to pick like a quote-unquote most appealing animal in the zoo, for me it would be the fossa. I think they're really cool. I don't know not a lot of people know about them. But I really like the fossa. I think the fossa and the porcupines would also, and the honey badgers would be very good contenders. That's my opinion. Animals. You're a child. Is this your mother? No. I put you in here. You have... Okay. Put you in here with me. This is a recent development. Where's my meerkats? How are meerkats doing? Oh my gosh, they've had so many children. What the heck? Okay. I'll look up for you. Oh, our tortoises are having more offspring. There are also a bunch of adult tortoises in here. What? They're not supposed to be in here. Why are there so many adult tortoises? What's their main female? I'm assuming you're our main male. Sorry. So we need to get some of you out of here. You guys do not need to be in here. Do I have any spare tortoises saved? Any good ones? I have 2 good ones, yeah. So I'm just gonna release everybody to a while. Out, please. Goodbye, my children. You can also go to the wild. Anybody else? No. You guys are thirsty. There's so much water around here though, so go drink. Alrighty. How are things doing? You're doing great! Oh, you have an adult baby. Siblings. Oh, you're the adult baby. You're not supposed to be in here. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's look at our... Not current. This one got really old really fast, so I might have traded her for like 17. Just in case if anybody wants a good one that has an older male. If not, then I'll release her to the wild. I will try and trade you for regular price, just to see. Nyala, mature. Do I have a good Nyala? Let's see. Yeah, I have a pretty good male. I need to start saving the females. I really do. You got some more female children, which is good. Pretty decent. Not really. Damn it. Back to what we were doing though, because I keep getting distracted. I need to put you guys up. I'm just gonna pop. I'm gonna keep getting distracted by new pop-ups. Let us get you guys Asian. Put one in each corner, which I hopefully one gets. Yes. Good. Very nice. Okay. I think it would be kind of fun to have an animal talk point on here. I would have to add this one to... Are my educators wanderers? We have grassland, one grassland. Okay, we have wanderers and then not one. So how are my other grasslands? I don't have a lot of them, to be honest. With this one's in December. We have this one over here. This one is in August. More? I feel like there were more. There's one over here. This one is in March. I need to start doing talk points more too. I actually have quite a few in tropical because all the lemurs have one. I could probably make one for the pygmy hippo. It could be fun to have one for the bonobo as well. All the lemurs have a talk point. The okapi in them have a talk point, they just don't have seating for them. Which maybe I could start putting some up that don't have seating, just because I can. I think I might do you, just so they have plenty of time to get here. In like, someone had March, so let's do February. Because this one over here is March, right? This one's August. Oh, it's all the way over here, that's March. Okay. Maybe we move you to... And then we could probably... If you're in... We could put you in January. And then we could... They already have a talk point. Yours is October. Maybe I make yours a little earlier than that. I made them in May, so I can make you in March. Anybody else have talk points that I didn't know about? Perchance? I feel like your talk point's also in here. What? This is somewhere, I don't know. What do you mean? March. I probably need to get more education people on board, to be honest. That will be very beneficial because we have some people who have very high loads. Tropical 1 has a very high load. I wish there were ways to get people to come to certain areas. I know like putting food and stuff can attract them. But I've already put, which I still need to build around this one, so maybe that's what I do instead of building another exhibit. Because I don't know. Oops. If we'll have enough time for that. It would be so fun to do a carnival exhibit. No, I need to like focus on yes, needs to, because the guests are actually not very happy with me. Which is kind of a thing. Why are you guys all mad? You're hungry and thirsty. Well, hey guys, there's a whole thing right here. Hey. No, ma'am. That is your father. Fox. Grounded. Any of your other children matured that I didn't know about? No. Good. You box. You box. I'm very happy with how our zoo is turning into possible ostrich babies. Oh. Wait, that's such a cute picture. Love that. It's like in the sunset too. Please tell me ostrich babies. Yay! Hope we got a mature Nyala. Have more hippopotamus babies, hopefully. We've had a couple. I always think it's cute that they're called a pod. I think it's cute to me. Yay! More babies! So many babies. I always think it's fun. More babies. Oh! You guys just see her jump over the rocks like that? It was funny. Okay, I need to get some, okay, maybe we put one like there. Right there. And then there and it's somewhat. We're not being perfect about it. We're just doing what we can. Need more. Yeah. Name him first. I might end up needing to add food place over here. Maybe get people's attention to. I think that could be a way to get people to come down over here. Like, I know they need a certain amount of food places or people won't, like, because it'll get too busy and they'll be like, I don't want to go there, it's too busy. Which is understandable. I often do avoid places that seem very busy. At least food places. Because I feel like if they're super busy, I don't want to, like, intrude. You know? You guys are also meeting? We gonna have more ostrich babies? Like it. Another Nyala. Ouch. Okay. Who passed? Somebody passed away, I saw it. Where did it go? Oh, it went away. Oh, we're about to have more vulnerable babies. Hopefully. Some male ones that I put on contraceptives and then the non-male one. Yay! Okay. Oh, a plain zebra. About to have more cheetah babies, hopefully. Oh, she's so tiny compared to him. Babies? I know they're one of the species that it's hard for them to have children in captivity, so that makes sense. It is kind of sad, though. It is kind of sad. Anybody need to have research done on them? No. I think we're good. Okay. No, I'm gonna remember how this died. I bet there. Is expecting offspring. Baby ostriches! How many babies have you had? 3? Your little babas. Oh, look at them go! Hi. They're so cute. I want more birds in Planet Zoo. I hope Planet Zoo 2 genuinely gives us more birds. I want, like, I would understand that they wouldn't give us, like, more aquatic stuff, because, like, I would like some fish that I could put in ponds as decoration. Like, but I would understand if they wouldn't give us more aquarium stuff, because it's Planet Zoo, not Planet Aquarium. If they were to make a Planet Aquarium game, I would get that shit too. But maybe they, based off of the poll that they sent out, they might be giving us aquatic animals, which would be fun. I just want more birds. Genuinely, I want more birds, because then we could have, like, aviaries and all sorts of cute things, and, like, I don't know, I want birds. I mean, bird. And there's just so many unique types of birds. I would really like to see some pigeons, too. I love pigeons. You guys might not know about this about me. I have a pigeon rug in my room. I love pigeons. I think pigeons are great. I wish we would put some more respect on pigeons' names. I might need to put another food thing out here. Maybe I could make like a little path here and do like a food thing over here. We'll see. Just so more food bases are covered, because a lot of people are like complaining about not having enough food, or like needing to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. We do have our little information center over here. It's the river's edge. What? No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I think the little information centers are so cute. I like making them. I think they're fun. Okay. We gotta lock in now. I think we're not gonna do a parcel, however you guys like to say it. Exhibit stay, because I don't think we'll have enough time to, because we only have about 3 minutes left. So I might start working on this over here. I think I'll start with the exhibits over here just so I can get them done. And if I get them done, then I will work more on these guys, and then the other bathroom over here. We're gonna pause. And for construction, we are still filtered by African, which is always nice. Okay, well, how did I do my last exhibit? This one was in the desert area. I just put a lot of different, I don't know if I put all of the rest of the African exhibit animals over here. Did I? I might have just went, I'm just gonna put them all here. That seems like something I would do. Really. I think I did, actually. I know I had the scarab beetle of it. And 1, 2, 3, 5. There's 4 here, so who did I not put in? Did I not put in the Goliath frog? Why would I not put him in? Why did I decide he was unworthy? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to put him in somewhere. Maybe he gets his own grandeur exhibit right here. Hi, hon. Thank you for doing your check-in.
That was scary.
Maybe we give him his own little grandeur exhibit here. I don't really know where else I would put these exhibits. I always do like to try and build like a quote-unquote reptile house. But I don't know if there's enough species that live in Africa that we have in the game to build like a dedicated house area. I mean, there might. But I also feel like I've already put them down to where I wouldn't really have the ability to build them a dedicated house area now. Like, they've already been put here. I'm gonna reject that. That one's... So maybe where is... I want the Goliath frog. Goliath frog, give me some good ones. I would to you, and I would to you. Give me some good ones, put them in the zoo. And then I want to climb into the right place. Climb into the right place, hopefully. I don't have you guys research. Okay, I can definitely pop on that. Where is it? Are you guys assigned? I need to check if you guys are assigned to... Who is tropical? Sean. Sean is tropical. So... put Sean on my Goliath frogs. You there? Let's quickly add you guys to the tropical. I didn't even add you in there. In there? Okay. Hope that their stuff is happier now. Yes, they're happier now. Okay. Let's do management. I would like to pause that. Sort and trade center. I would like conservation. No, Deal. And I would like to do that. Like, I want to see them. Where are my frogs? Oh, Froggy! Oh my god! Look at him. He's laying there. I love that for him. Hi, buddy. How are you? I love that for him. Oh, I never even put education boards out here for them. You're lying to me. Why did I never do that? Probably because I was like, I'm gonna build it as soon as I can, and then I'll put it down, and it didn't happen. That's probably what I did, because I'm notoriously bad at doing that. Okay, I'm gonna put a just wall on the back. And I think... Oh no, wait. Nope. Do that. Oh, it could be interesting to do like an inside part. That could be fun. To cover it up a little more. Right here. And you add. I think that's fun. And I would have to do the same with this one over here. Probably this one over here. No, that one's fine. Elaborate. Okay, maybe I could also and put one on the top too. That could be fun. So there's a bit more. I don't know. Fun. Good, I guess. Okay. That looks nice. Let's go ahead and get some stuff on there. Put our Goliath frog and duplicate it and go to funky. Right there. Right there. And then maybe we could put something fun on the back right there. We'll see. Roof time. Roof time, roof time. I can even get it like a circular roof. Be kind of fun. So like that kind of roof, it gives like a lot of shade. Hold on, let's put it down. See how it works. How it looks. Ooh, I don't like how it looks inside though. I'm not too fond of. Okay. Please stop. Okay. Guess that could be over to do. Me. Wish we had more Eve off. How did I do the roof over here? Did I just slap a roof on and call it a done deal? Oh, I added like those. That would be helpful. Add little awnings. Let's go here. We're on awnings. Can we do these ones? Here. Then one on the back. Okay. And then I think I also abilities, media devices and education. I don't think on the actual education boards I can use a put the amphibian crisis one on there. It doesn't fit that well though. I don't like that. I put my last frog in here. I can. Okay, that's so fun. You can have like a big screen. The back. That's a cute little exhibit for him. Might actually going down the grass there. Here. Yep. I think it's fun, and once we get more education on them, we can add them, have a better layout. Which was window 4? Fun. Okay. Maybe we put like a 3D facade. Add a little more oomph to it. I think I put facades on all of these ones. So that's good. Can these guys be covered in... Yeah, amazing. That makes that a little more less bland on the back. Always fun. I think that's a nice little exhibit area right there. For our little glide frogs. Nope, we're having a bunch of tortoises mature. I can't wait to like fully decorate this up and then put like all those trees. I love doing trees. I think they're so fun. I do think that I need to start going back and disabling climbing on things. Because you don't know, if you disable climbing on habitats where your animals cannot climb, very helpful because it helps with lag. So I highly recommend that if you guys have some habitats where you don't need them climbing. That's what you need, the trees in there. Only 10 wood. Okay, good. That habitat I want them to climb. There's the bosses. You can disable climbing. I would like this one. I don't think this one's even a climbable tree, is it? No. There are some climbable trees in here, yeah. I don't think these ones need to be climbing enabled. They're outside the exhibit. Same with you over here. Let's redact you. The ones inside the exhibit get to keep their rights though, because that's a lemur exhibit. But it helps. Can I already do you guys over here? Surprised I haven't gotten to you guys before. But it helps keep things together. How are we doing over here? Oh, we have some babies coming soon. Yay! It's amazing. Or at least one baby. Only one baby. It's okay. I'm excited regardless. Hoping it's a guy, purely so we don't have to go through this mania again. These animals discovered. Oh my gosh. Someone taken to quarantine. Swiftly. Come, keeper, come. Faster. Or it affects anybody else. What is this? I know it's at this. Am I at the bare minimum of? I know I had a couple of them. Right now we only have the male. What is the absolute bare minimum for you guys I can do? Because I might actually do that. 3 to 6. So I may start doing 1 male, 2 females in here just purely so that I can... Oh my gosh, they had more babies over here. That's amazing. You had 4 children, so we have 7 little baby ostriches in here. This is why, like, I try to keep a minimum of my ostriches because they can just have so many children. Same with the peacocks. All the birds just have so many kids. And it can be a problem. Oh my god! Yay! We're addicts are expecting offspring. We gotta get the turtles out of here though. Not the turtles, tortoises. I know, full will those aren't turtles. Okay. Let you go. Goodbye, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. That's a Nyala that needs to go in the box. For a tortoise. Goodbye, buddy. I think that's all the tortoises, right? That one's going in a box, so we should be good there. Oh. You are not supposed to be in here. You made it with your dad. Why did you do that? Early. Oh, why did I not get a notification? My goodness. It's fine. We'll deal with it next time. And she has her kid. That research already complete. We're getting somewhere with our Goliath frogs. That's amazing. I'm so happy though. I genuinely actually really like this exhibit. I think it's cute for not being able to have as many plants as I'd like. I did like that I was able to get one occasion. I'm also very excited because I'm getting to build an exhibit for animals that I might be able to go see this summer. I was told that African wild dogs are very rare in the area we're going, which is kind of saddening to me. Hi, little boy! Oh my gosh, you're so cute! Which is kind of sad because I really do like African wild dogs. They're very fun. They're just they're endangered over there, and they don't have many in the area we're going, which is kind of sad to me, but it is. Was told we're definitely seeing hippos and giraffes. Like that's done and done. We might not be able to see black rhinos, but they said that we will definitely see white rhinos. Oh, did you only have one? One little bumper? That's weird. You guys normally have way more than that. Interesting. One little bobber. Your dads aren't bad. I guess you're pretty good with that one. Just had a child again. Simba, box, now. Can't leave those guys alone for 2 seconds. They love their fighting. They love their fighting. Anyway, back to what I'm supposed to be doing, which is building. Go ahead and give you guys your layout stuff. Who's having an animal talk right now? Puppies were. So they are in July. Yours is in October. Why did I do that? Are you just gonna go stand there and prep until it's October? You guys seem dirty. Are you you dirty? No. Why does the back of yours look like that? Maybe because it's rock. Hmm. The world is a vampire. To drain. He can destroy us. I'm gonna save because there was a bit of lag there. Whoopsie, didn't like that. Okay. Get a lock in, guys. The world is a vampire. To drain. He can destroy us. Fight on my rage, I am still just a rat in the cage. Fight on my rage, I am still just a rat in the cage. I might do something similar where I feel like I looked good and it was fun, so I'm gonna do it. Fight on my rage, still just a rat in the fight on my rage, I am still just a rat in the fight on my rage, still just a rat in the bonk. We're getting there. Let's go ahead and get some of these down. Before I forget. I will indeed forget. So let's not do that. Okay, so this one is... who's in here? Desert Horn Viper. Desert Horn Viper. Oh, it should put the ones at the top that it's closest to, right? Love Adder. Right. Tiger Lansdale. And then Goliath. Ding. Who is at a... Why? Guys! Oh. Yeah, I knew about that. I need to know that again. How are my rotor hogs doing? Genuinely. Let's check in on them. I think these are a bunch of babies that grew up. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Are they all female, perchance? They are. We have some more babies here that are needing to grow up. So what if I just found an older male and just sent him in here? We have 3 females. I mean, what how old are you guys? 6.2? I mean, he's 6.2. I don't think it would be the worst idea ever. I don't think it would be the worst idea ever. Go ahead and send you here. It's like they're supposed to be 3.3 when I get them, but I really forgot. So we have 3 girls in here that like could work. I'll have to get the newer ones out. I think I have been doing. How many do you guys like in your thing? Yeah, you guys are fine with 3. So I'm having 1 male, 3 females. So I could probably keep up with that and just get rid of one of you guys. We'll try and trade it. See it happen. You Be released to the wild. You be released to the wild. Now I think we gotta wait on the last one. Yep, there you are. Goodbye. Alright. Wait. Might take a moment. I know I'm not supposed to be distracting myself from the goal at hand. But I am running out of room in here. And that is that is not good. I really need to get some of the animals in here that I need to... I wish there was a way that you could genuinely just... I'm just gonna release these two, because I tried trading them, it didn't work. I wish there was a way that you could genuinely just expand your thing. Like, I'm not hoarding them if they're my animals. You know? I should be allowed to do what I want with my animals. Anybody picked any of my stuff up recently? No. Damn. I do know that I do have quite a few unused animals in here. Like, a lot of people don't particularly look into some of these species. Probably gonna release you. Which one do I want more? I think probably you. So you and you. Because I do have quite a few species that aren't extremely popular in the community. I did say I was going to start doing the bare minimum with you guys, so... What is the bare minimum for playing Zebra again? 3 to 6. Okay, so that means I can get rid of one more female. Okay, where are you? So I only need 2 females. Okay, so which one of you do I like more? Honestly, you have better longevity. So I might try and just trade you and see if anybody takes you. That's the Gimsbach bare minimum. I might also switch them to bare minimum. As much as I love them. 5 to 10. Okay. They have quite a high bare minimum. Ooh. Anybody else? I do need to do a mandrill exhibit soon. I think that would be fun. Mandrill would be fun. I need to do sable antelope. Fennec foxes are definitely ones. I need to start a North America and a European zoo. I haven't actually done that. I also still have yet to build an exhibit for these guys. I bought them 3 million years ago. That is something I need to do. Alright. Seems like all I can do for now. Let's get back to this. Yeah, because we only have 10 minutes left to stream. I do kind of have to end stream on time today because I got tests tomorrow. Boo, test. Everybody boo my professor. No, he's actually a pretty cool guy. I actually really like Professor. He's super cool and very sweet. And he has been very helpful to me this semester. So I actually genuinely enjoyed the man, so what I wanted. Okay. How do I want to do this? one seems a little too small to be the canopy I use. So maybe we just keep with the one I had already and just go with that. Get across. There we go. I don't exactly know how I want to decorate the back yet. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put more habitats down here, so I don't even know if I need to decorate the back. I'll figure it out once we get there. Do this, please. Might be a little too big. I was hoping to use that, but I think it's just a little too big. Sadly. That out where it's not in the logs. This could be fun, like having that and then putting something on top of it. I think the elephant is fun. Especially since like we have the elephant at the front of the zoo. I think it's fun to put that there. I also think it ties in the 3 million beads I put because I put so many beads. That would genuinely take 3 million years. I'm doing good! We finished. Happy birthday! Hi, IEW We finished our ostrich exhibit and they've had 3 million children already. Let them go. As I said, I think there's 7 of them in here right now. 7 little puppies. They're very cute. I think they're quite cute. But, we did this, because we actually had a poll up in my server for you guys to vote on what animal we do today. But it ended up being a 4-way tie. So I ended up rolling a wheel and landed on the common ostrich. I will eventually get to the animals that weren't that weren't selected eventually. But I think they're very cute, and I think this little exhibit is cute. I liked adding a low fence over here since we've had so many high fences. And I'm gonna have to add some greenery back here to hide the staff area. But I do think it's fun. I think it's very fun. And we've just been going around building a couple things. Like I started working over here. I've been needing to decorate this little guest area. And I got some of the exhibit done. I still need to do the bathrooms and the shops. But I think the exhibits look really nice. I think it's cute. We have our little Goliath frog front and center. April is also Frog Month. So might as well put him front and center. I'm really excited with where this zoo is going. I think this one and my Asian zoo so far are my favorite ones. I do need to start working on the other ones more, and then maybe they'll get higher in the favorites thing, purely because I think I only have 2 exhibits in my Australia zoo, and I think I only have 1 in my South America. I really need to start working on them, and then I still need to start an North America and a Europe one. That's still not done, so I need to do that. But I am really liking how the African zoo is going, and it's my biggest one right now, and I'm genuinely really proud of it. I think it looks amazing. I love this habitat. I think this one's one of my favorites in the zoo, the Okapi Red River Hog habitat. It's just so pretty. The bonobo is also one. Like this specific shot of the bonobo exhibit. Like look at that. Ugh. Then the pygmy hippo one is also very nice. Not covered in shit. Look at that. Regular hippo is not as nice, but we still like you. Zebras are getting annexed to a smaller herd because they keep shitting themselves like all the time, and their habitat is constantly dirty, so they're getting redacted to the smallest they can be. Because I had them at like 5, I think. Which I know putting them down at 3 won't help. You know what? It is what it is. I really think my ostriches look great. Look at them. Ostriches, ostriches. I think it's a fun exhibit. I think a lot of things are fun. They're making a Hungry Hungry Hippo horror movie. How does one do that? How does one make Hungry Hungry Hippos scary? I want to get Hungry Hungry Hippos. Hungry Hungry Hippos was like one of the childhood games I played all the time. Do I have any black rhinos? I was about to be like, ooh, where are my black rhinos? But yeah, I want to get Hungry Hungry Hippos. I got the ostrich exhibit done, and I have gotten lemurs. I've gotten a bit of my storage cleaned out, and then I also built the exhibits over here. Like I put the tiers on them. I still need to do the rest of the shopping area, but I keep getting distracted and talking and doing animal clean out. So, because I'm really bad at staying on point when it's building. And we only have 2 minutes left. So I don't think I even have time to start another building, so I guess I just gotta yap until we're done. I am really liking how it's looking over here, though. Like, look at our Goliath frog. And I can't believe I forgot this guy. Honestly, I can't believe I didn't put him in the rest of the guys. But he gets this little area over here. And then we still have our wonderful, wonderful cat. Cat! Our flosses. I love the flosses. Lemurs. Lemur. We need to check in on our lemur numbers, actually. Do we have all the types of lemurs in here right now? We do. They're all getting pretty old, though, so we're probably gonna have to do, like, a mass restock soon. Yeah. I have quite a few in the trade center. Do I have red rope lemurs? I don't have that many, and oh, I need to start saving some red rope lemurs. A whoopsie. Well, I can't anymore because they've kind of hold on. Pygmy hippos. I'll have to look at that trailer then, Deathsaurus. I don't know how you would make that horror, but I kind of live for the silly little things that people just decide to make horror movies. Like, wasn't there a Winnie the Pooh honey movie? Winnie the Honey movie? Horror movie! Winnie the Pooh horror movie. I haven't watched that one, but I did see that there was talk of it. I don't know if it ever actually happened, though. I feel like... Oh yeah, these are the shops. people don't shop much, which is quite depressing. I love a good gift shop. My favorite thing to do at the zoo is like I go to the zoo and then at the very end I go to the gift shop. And I collect stickers specifically. I'll get other things I really like too. Like when I went to one of the more recent zoos, I got a Maine Wolf plushie. That was cute. I also really like getting stickers. The trailer is actually just called Hungry. Okay, I'll have to look into it. Look, you can see the bonobos from this window. Normally they don't come in this corner. I did give them like a little corner where they could sit here. So it's nice to see them actually coming into this corner. But I collect stickers from every like animal or like nature themed place and I put them in a sticker book. So I guess it's not officially a Hungry Hungry Hippo movie. Well, you probably wouldn't be able to put the words Hungry Hungry Hippo on it without facing some sort of copyright strike, is my assumption. I feel like that's how that would play out, is that they would get like immediately copyrighted. Basically a killer hippo movie. Okay. Interesting. I'm liking that people are actually like taking into account actual animals that kill things instead of just being like shark kill thing. No. Hippos do actually like amount for a significant amount of deaths per year. I can't remember exactly how many, but it's a lot. And you wouldn't expect it out of hippos. Oh my gosh, how did I manage to go over? I just said I wasn't gonna go over. Oh my goodness. Okay, I do gotta get off because I do. Ooh, put trash over here. Ugh. You hooligans. Need to have somebody come clean it up. I do gotta get off because I have a test tomorrow. I know, very lame of me to have a test. I do. And so I have to get off soon. But I will talk to you guys later. I don't know exactly when I will be streaming next. That is a mystery that no one knows yet. But as soon as I know, I will let you guys know. Actually, if I move you over here, a nice bench. Seems like a nice place to put a bench and a herb. And then be there. Alright. Anyways. Let's try and oh my god, you guys are putting trash all over my damn zoo. Guys, this is not chill. There's so many trash cans. There are literally so many trash cans. What is the reason for this? Okay, I'm gonna hire another cleaner and just put him right here so that he can deal with that. So, anyways, thank you all so much for being here. I've had an amazing, amazing time. I hope you guys have a happy rest of your Earth Day. And make sure you're keeping up with all of the recent environmental stuff in your area. And if you guys want to check out the Earth Day website, they do have an earthday.org that talks about the history of Earth Day and different locations where you can do different events for Earth Day. I know it's a little late because it is kind of late, but still, each and every Earth Day has a theme, and this year's Earth Day is our power, our planet. So I highly recommend looking into different Earth Day initiatives you can help with. There's so many different projects that they have. They have the Great Global Cleanup happening, Climate Education versus Climate Crisis, and then the Canopy Tree Project. So I highly recommend going to check those out. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys all next time. It was great to have you here. We're gonna go ahead and find someone to raid out to. And thank you, Death Source. That's really sweet. I'm glad I could be here for you guys. I always love doing my educational streams, which this one wasn't as educational because I was so focused on getting things done. Next time I'll try and make it a little more fun fact heavy. I should I know I have a redeem for fun facts, but I should really just start gapping them off sometimes too. Make them a little more educational, but we can work on that. We're gonna go ahead and find one to rate out to. I'm gonna see if there's anybody doing any Earth Day streams. I'm not seeing any Earth Day streams. Sadly. At least not what's been recommended to me. This is a major boo. Okay. Let's see what the people I'm following are up to then. La, 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 la. I think we'll go say hi to the wonderful Josh, because they're working on their. Let's go say hi to Joshua, everyone. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. And I love you, babies, and I'll see you guys all next time. And have a happy rest of your Earth Day.